Hello friends and welcome back to another episode of Tried and Tested. Now a lot of you have been asking me how I do my daily makeup routine. Now I don't really have one that I use every single day, but this is the face that I use most regularly. So today I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so now I've got a clean face and let's start with my everyday makeup routine. So all these things are the ones that I'm currently using because I do change makeup quite a lot because I'm always trying new things and finding new stuff. So these are the ones that I'm using at this moment. First, I start with a primer. And this one is from Fenty Beauty. It is the Soft Matte Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. I've been using it for quite a while. I think the staying power is very good. And also, I mix it together with, do you guys remember this? The CoverFX Custom Enhancer Drops in Celestial. So usually, I will mix the primer together with the CoverFX Custom Enhancer Drops. So what these do is that they give your skin this incredible glow that makes it look like it's coming from the inside. And we discovered it on an earlier episode of Try and Test It. Did you watch? It's so good. I cannot live without this now. And when I don't use it, I feel like something is missing. Like sometimes I forget, right? Like you're rushing or something and I don't use it. I always feel like, how come my foundation doesn't look so nice today, yeah? And it's because I don't have the CoverFX drops. After you blend it out, to me it looks quite dewy, but to some people it might look a bit too shiny because like actually literally your face is covered in highlighter lah. But wait, let me show you. So this is a foundation that I've actually been using for years. This is from RMK. I use it kind of as a mixer with other foundations that I like because I find that this really looks like skin, but it's not enough coverage for me and it doesn't really last throughout the day. I mix this together with Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I actually haven't found my perfect shade yet, but this one is pretty good. It's got a really nice like soft matte velvet finish and it's very lasting. So my skin tone, the undertones are actually quite yellow, so this yellow foundation works for me. So this brush that I'm using is the Universal Do It All brush from 13 Rushes. They created it together with Larry and I love this brush. Like it helps me to blend foundation without any streaks and it's also quite easy to get into the corners and it's just very soft. Ta-da! Okay, so you can see like the CoverFX made everything look very highlighted just now, but after I put the foundation over, it just looks quite glowy without like pushing in your face. So then the next step that I do is contour. And this is another thing from Fenty Beauty. Like, oh my god, that collection. Her stuff is just, oh my god. And the packaging. I've been using quite a few Fenty Beauty products lately. I find like their base stuff is actually like so good. Okay, so then I take this stick and then contour here and then the nose and then I buff it in. I like this shade of contour color because it's actually a bit more grey, like a taupe. Like it doesn't look too obviously contoured and it looks more like shadow. Then I will move on to my eyeshadow. I have been using this Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette for quite a while now. I think you guys have seen it. I really like it. I will take this color and I'll put it on my brow bone. I'll cover the front and the corner. And also I will use this one, the Rose Boudior palette. It looks like crap, but I've been using it for very long. I love this. Alright, so I'll take the rose and I'll put it in a corner and also like just warm up the rest of that a little bit. And I'll take Anaheim and then I'll kind of like go here. And then take this maroon. I'll mix it with a bit of grey, but mostly maroon. And I will go just at the edges. Okay, then I will take a brush like this. I'll take a grey, I'll mix it with a bit of black, but mostly grey. And then I will kind of like brush it right in here. And I like this one because it's very coarse, so it helps me to like really get in between here. Okay, so if you notice, I'm keeping all the dark colors on the outside because I find that that helps to open my eyes more. And that's the same also with my eyeliner. I only do half liner, half lash, and I kind of like blend it in because then this part, like the inner part of my eye looks more open. Then I have this eyeliner, which is the Aqua XL from Makeup Forever. And this color is like a dark grey. It's like an eyeliner pencil, but this is very long wearing. I find that this lasts quite well on me, and my eyes like always melt eyeliner. And I like this because it's like not as harsh as black. So then what I'll do is that I'll use this and draw it on my waterline. And the same thing, I will stop halfway. And then I will take this and then I'll pick up some more eyeliner with this brush. Then I'll rub it into my lash line. And also on my under eye, just a bit at the corner. Then I will use this eyeliner, and I've been using this for quite a while, as you can see. This is like my number, don't know how many already. And now I'll just use the felt tip side to line the top. And again, stop it like about 3/4. Oh no, I drew my eyeball. And then we'll go on to mascara. I forgot to bring my eyelash curler. So I will just be mascaraing my eyelashes and hoping they curl. This is the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express. So I like it because the bristles are really short and very close together, so they really grab onto my very short eyelashes. It gives quite a lot of volume and it lengthens my eyelashes, and I just like how it can coat everything. So if I'm going for shoots, I will usually use falsies because, you know, on camera everything really needs to be amplified. But for everyday, like, I can't usually be bothered. So mascara works for me. And I don't bother with my bottom lashes because they're very short and everything just smudges. So I cannot. Like, no. And now I shall move on to my eyebrows. Now this is from Chanel. It's the Stylo Sourcils Waterproof Eyebrow Pencil. Okay, this color is 810. It's actually a little bit dark, but I do prefer my eyebrows a bit dark now. Like, I go through these moods. There was a period of time I really just like brown eyebrows, but now I'm really quite into like darker. Now this is one of my favorite discoveries. This is the liquid brow liner from Amaterasu. I really like it because it's very hard to find brow liners that are very defined. So if you see like liquid brow liners that draw dark lines, it's very hard to find these. They're usually very light. So this I don't use across the whole brow. I just find the spots that have holes and then I draw in. Okay, because this tip is so thin and defined, when I draw it, it looks a bit more like hair. So when it's like a full-on hole, I find that this helps me to make it look more natural. So it really like doesn't go across everything. And then I have my blush. Now my blush I actually oh no, it broke. It wasn't broken just now. Okay, never mind, Bobian. This is from IT Cosmetics. This is the Ombre Radiance. The color is very pretty. It was very pretty. If you Google it, you will see it was very pretty. But this is what it looks like now. I like to use a big powder face brush for my blush because I find that it gives it a lighter spread. I've had quite a few things break and I realized once it breaks, I just use it from the mirror side because there's like less product there. Alright, and then now I will do my highlighter. I know I already have highlighter on my whole face, but this is different highlighter. So I actually saw this on a friend. I was like, wow, your skin looks amazing. What is that? And it turns out it was this. So this is from NARS. It's from their Man Ray collection. So for this highlighter, I just throw it on my cheekbones. You see that? Okay, so I don't want it to scream that I'm wearing highlighter. So I like it because it's a very subtle finish. Like, it's just like your skin looks glowy. Oh, another thing that's good about this palette is this bronzer. If you find that you've made your foundation too light, this is really great for going all over your face. It helps to cover that up. Sometimes I will use this, which is the Makeup Forever HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. As you can see, my nose is a little bit shiny, so sometimes I'll take this and go over that. This shade is Y245. So last thing would be lipstick. I'm still looking for my Brook Candy from MAC replacement, but this is okay lah, a bit close, still not quite there, but this is from Bobbi Brown and it's the Art Stick Liquid Lip. I usually prefer to apply this with my fingers. I do quite like this because I feel like it looks quite natural and it's okay, pretty, or like it lasts a decent amount of time. So another thing that I've been really into recently is just misting my face. So not a finishing spray, but like a mist, because I feel like it helps to make the skin look very dewy, which I like because it looks, to me, that looks healthy. This is from Chanel, it's the Hydra Beauty Essence Mist, but you can use any mist. I will cover my nose because that gets shiny super fast. And I'll go the other side, again cover my nose. And that's my final makeup look. If you guys have any tips, do let me know down below. Also, if you have any products you would like me to try, because I love trying new products, also down below in the comment box. All the products that I've used will be listed in the description box down below or at the Tried and Tested Facebook page. And also, don't forget to download the Clicknetwork app because you can watch the videos before they come onto YouTube. Alright? Alright. Till next time, go be beautiful!